Hey folks, how we feeling today? Are we feeling rebellious? Cause I kinda am. Welcome back to Death and Taxes. I'm in a rebellious mood. What do you all think? Do we want to make decisions based on our conscience today? I feel like I will. Why don't I have any control here? There we go. There we go. Oh, we have a package. Did I buy something? What is this? I look amazing. I look like a mind flayer. Hey Nick, how's it going? Nick says, rebel. I think I am feeling rebellious today. Let's see if I can figure out what's new here. I had a package, and I don't remember what I bought. Does anyone remember? Did I buy something? Also, please let me know if the audio levels are okay. For some reason with Death and Taxes, I seem to be having audio resets when I come back into the game. So I'm not sure how things sound. I'm trying to figure out what's new. I had a package, which means I got something, but I'm not sure what it is. I don't remember. If I bought something, I've forgotten about it. I've already seen the cat faces. Those aren't new. Clothes, maybe? It's pretty good. You could be a tiny bit louder. Myself. Okay. The game volumes are okay? Let's see. I'm at 4. Alright, I cranked it up just a tiny bit. Let me know if that's better. I don't see anything new in here, guys. I don't know what that package was about. I'm just gonna go back to work. I don't know what that was. Alright. Oh, it's not time for work. That's why. I left off before I started the work day. So it's time to go to bed. Alright. What day are we on? What day is this? I still don't know what this thing is about. I don't know if this snow globe is meaningful in any way. I have no idea. I know that there's people on fire in there. And it makes a lovely tinkly sound. Alright. Let's look at our phone and see what's going on. Hello? Hello? What? There's nothing? There's no news? What in the world? Okay. Nick says, did you see that Tiny Glade came out? I did see that! I really want to get it. I don't know whether that's something my computer will allow me to stream, but I really hope it is, because it looks so cute, and I would love to do it. I also got pools, and I'm gonna try that on stream. Again, I don't know if my computer will allow me to run it, but if not, I have backup plans, so it'll be okay either way, and I'm playing them, both of those games either way. I just don't know if I'll be able to stream them or not. Spawn mail. Tidings grim. Life ought not to be too predictable, but humans still have to die, yet too many are alive. Fine. I understand we could use a bit of alteration and alternation every so often, which is why I have found the proper approach. Quota for the day, every other profile has to die. What does that mean? Must now return to my research. Fate. Every other. What does that mean? Every other in what order? Nick says, I bought it. It's really nice. Now that I have figured out the tools, it's a lot of fun. I do hope they add some content or DLC. You got it. That's awesome. Yeah, it looks really, like, calming to play with. Kind of just, like, fiddling with Lego a little bit. I really want to use it. I think the creator of that game is in one of my Facebook groups that I'm in. I don't know what every other means, but we're not listening to that anyway. We're gonna go with our gut here. Aaliyah Fakina, age 27, position photojournalist. Aaliyah used to be a war correspondent. Nowadays, most of their time is spent searching for feel-good stories. They recently got hired to the Daily Clarion, where the editor-in-chief tasked them with identifying a peculiar vigilante of sorts, who keeps running around the city in a manatee-themed costume. Okay, that sounds all harmless to me. I'm a little confused about why we don't have any news today. There's nothing on the phone. Not sure what that means. Maybe things are uneventful because of our choices last time. I don't know. But this seems harmless. I'm gonna let them live. We're going with our gut. We're going rogue today. Albert David Gok, age 54. Position, corrupt CEO. Not just a CEO, a corrupt CEO. Albert is an incredible human being, as in never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They will stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. Well, you're a baddie, sir. Nick says it's very cozy. It feels like building a diorama, the video game. Yeah, that sounds like something I would really like. End the CEO. Yeah, I agree. You're out. You're getting voted off the island. Alright. Wilton Singh, age 39, logistics coordinator. Wilton is a very proficient logistics coordinator. Their nickname at work is Smooth Operator. They also apply these skills to managing 2 separate secret families. Oh, secret families. I don't like that. But is it death-worthy? How do we feel about that? 2 separate secret families. Does that mean their main family and then also 2 secret ones? That's pretty bad. I'm not sure how I feel about Wilton. Not sure yet. Let's read the others first. Okay, yeah, I agree. Paula Delamour, age 55, position philosopher. In their youth, Paula was a successful bank robber, finally getting caught after their 8th robbery. After spending a philosophically fueled 10-year prison sentence, they emerged with unique insights. They've been teaching at the Institute of Deconstruction of Central Cosmopolis University ever since. Okay, there's some things to unpack here. What now? In their youth, they were a successful bank robber. They got caught after 8 robberies and spent 10 years in prison. You like this one. They've been teaching at the Institute of Deconstruction of Central Cosmopolis University. What does that mean? Deconstruction of Central Cosmopolis? I think I'm gonna have to see some others. You think we lost audio? I'm still showing my my audio slider. Hold on, let me check. I'm gonna mute myself and check on my phone and see if I'm still hearing audio of myself. Okay, Yeah, I'm getting my audio sliders going. Can you hear me right now, Nick? You think it's back? Yeah, let me know if you can hear me speaking. Just a blip. Yeah, because my audio input capture has been going the whole time as far as I'm aware. I'll check my my cable and make sure I'm plugged in well. Did the whole game audio go out? Or was it just my voice or what? If everything seems okay right now, I'm gonna continue. Alright, I'm gonna carry on the game and you for like 20 seconds. Okay. Alright, well if it seems okay now, I'm gonna carry on then. Alright, we have, and I'm going to think about this one. I don't know if that was caught on the audio, but I'm gonna think about that one. And let's go ahead and read about Zola Orji Omiyata, age 40, position pediatrician. Zola specializes in child abuse pediatrics and is able to determine signs of abuse from very subtle signs. They've had a key role in saving countless children from dangerous environments. That's really important. You obviously are gonna live. I don't care what the rules say about that. Right? Don Fiorino, age 46, position mobster. Don Fiorino tries to model themselves after the old mafia novels and films, without realizing those stories are made up by authors who had no connection to or understanding of organized crime. Soon enough, they'll realize there are no honor codes and family bonds. Crime is just crime. Yeah, well, mobster sounds bad, right? What do we think of the mobster? I'm a little uncertain about what to pick because we don't have any news today. There's no news on the phone to help guide us. You know what? You're out. You're a mobster. You're causing problems for people. You're out. You don't hate that guy. I don't hate him either. That was an iffy decision for me. I don't hate him either. Ron Marcuse, age 19, position shepherd. Ron went on a backpacking trip around the world to discover themselves. After a year of being broke, homeless, and unhappy, they found themselves back at home, where they decided to take up some nice and quiet sheep herding. That sounds lovely, doesn't it? I think that sounds nice. You sound like a fine person, Ron. I think you're going in the live pile. Yeah, that just sounds like a nice, peaceful life. That sounds great. Erwin Raidbauer, age 35, adult caregiver. Erwin went into the caregiver business when they ran out of things to do. In truth, they have very little care to give and are very sloppy at their job, mostly trying to con the elderly into giving them money or having them buy fake insurance. Ew! Well, that's pretty crappy. And I think you're going in the unalive pile, Erwin. You're taking advantage of the elderly. That sounds really bad. So we've got... No, please. Please. We've got 2 left here to decide about. And we're going rogue, guys, so we're just going based on our feelings. So what do we think? Wilton Singh is the smooth operator logistics coordinator, but he has 2 separate secret families. That's not great. I don't know if it's death-worthy. And then we have Paula, who was a bank robber, robbed 10 banks, spent 10 years in prison, and now they're teaching at the Institute of Deconstruction of Central Cosmopolis University. What do we think of these two? I'm torn about Wilton because yes, he's doing something slimy, but I don't know if it's death-worthy. And Paula, I'm just very confused about. I don't know what Paula's deal is. I kind of like Paula, says Nick. You know what? A little chaos makes life interesting, right? Let's just, we can have a little chaos as a treat. What about Wilton? What do we feel about his two secret families? Nick says, seems like a stick it to the man who turned into a hippie. Yeah, kind of. Wilton, you don't seem like a nice person, but I'm not sure it's death-worthy. I think I'm gonna let Wilton live. Alright, let's send our files in and probably not get paid because we completely did this in the way we were not supposed to. We're not going to be going shopping anytime soon because we're not getting paid for our work. Oh, there's a cloud. Let's see what the cloud has to say real quick.
Hey there. What you up to, killer?
Nick says, I'm just glad the CEO is unalive. Yeah, the CEO seemed like trash. What you up to, killer? Killing? I'm not a killer. I did good work today.
Sure you are.
No, I was very fair.
The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count?
They were bad. They were bad
Starting
people.
to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name. Grim Reaper.
Don't judge me. That's my name, so what? I'm not hurting anyone personally, not my place to rattle the status quo. Well, I am rattling the status quo. Why can I select this? Why can I select what they said to me? Oh, okay.
Nothing. Believe it's for a good cause, as always.
What
It's
do you
not
want
as if
from me?
Life and death are directly in your control.
Do you want me to just let everyone live, whether they're good or
No
bad?
wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
I'm going against the grain. I don't know what more you want from me. Alright. Let's see if we get paid anything. Probably we're not gonna get paid.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
Oh. Okay. No, I recall nothing of the sort. No, I remember. I'm all ears, metaphorically speaking.
Appreciated. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Explain everything about what? Cool, can I read it?
Certainly, once it is finished. You will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing.
Well, I hope it's free because you haven't been paying me for my work.
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? The tedium of profiles. Alas, you have marked fewer deaths than necessary.
Mm-hmm. That was intentional, sir.
A reprimand will be noted down. Let not your attention be diverted from the tasks at hand. Be attentive. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Wonderful. Yeah, I didn't get paid at all. I am not getting paid for my work. No reason to go shopping. Let's just go to bed, I guess. I'm not even sure what day number this is. Hello, Grim. Grim, I will keep this short. Far too many humans are alive after yesterday. I am suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. Quota for the day, the last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. I am counting on the accuracy of your judgment. Make it count. Fate. Well, I'm not listening to you, so put that in there. Let's get the phone out. There's news today. Okay, good. Culture Mag. Delamore publishes intriguing memoir of their bank robbing days titled Anti-Capital. You know, I wonder if there being no news on the phone last time, if that was a glitch in the game, or if that was meant to be like that. I really don't know. It was weird, wasn't it? I've never pulled out the phone and there's been nothing on it. Crow News. Oh, the humanity. Anonymous vigilante prevents another attempt of robbery. Oh. Anonymous vigilante. Crow News. Infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into a beach, found impaled on a tree. Well deserved. Crime Watch. Crime boss gunned down on the street by rival mobsters. Escalates turf war. Well, escalates turf war, but I mean, they're having turf wars anyway, yeah? Polito. The military-industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. Okay. Benoit Krakow. Age 55, online casino operator. Benoit built a website to lure people who like to gamble, but don't want to leave the house to do so. All the games are rigged, of course, and highly addictive. They have games designed to appeal to people of all ages and social backgrounds, even kids. Well, I think the choice is pretty clear for you, Mr. Krakow. See what's happening in the snow globe today. Oh, you know what? The snow globe was red yesterday. Did you notice that? And it's not red anymore. What does this mean? I don't know. I don't know what it means. If anybody's figured out the snow globe, please let me know, because I haven't got a clue. Alright. Oscar Warburg. Age 34, position military chaplain. Oscar joined the armed forces to help soldiers in and outside combat situations by providing moral, sometimes even psychological support. Most of their time is spent at the military hospital, providing aid for injured soldiers. They recently adopted a puppy from a combat zone. Well, Oscar, you're doing great work. No contest for me. Oscar gets to live. Amy Morin Podge, age 35, position poacher. Oh no. Miss Podge. Well, I'm assuming. I actually don't know. But anyway, we don't like poachers. We don't like poachers around these parts. We don't take kindly to that. So I'm not even really interested in your story, but I'm going to read it anyway. Amy is a gifted hunter who has recently found a way to make a decent living with this skill. They hunt the elusive mountain cats for their fangs, which are thought to cure a multitude of health problems. Don't care what they cure or don't care or cure. You're a poacher. Goodbye. Right? I mean, that's how I feel about it. You can quote me on that. Those are my legitimate feelings. I don't like poachers. Poachers gotta go. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I need to get something to drink. I forgot to bring a drink over here, and I am parched. I'll be right back. 10 seconds. Okay, sorry about that. I was very thirsty. Alright, we've got Gordon Onogoy, age 44, position pharmacist. Gordon got through medical college mostly by cheating. As such, they barely remember what they were taught. When people ask for consultations at the pharmacy, they usually say a lot of random but smart-sounding words. They also often sell the medicine randomly. That sounds really bad. Really harmful. I'm thinking that's an unalive, but we'll come back to this one. Ellie Godfrey, age 19, position keyboardist. Ellie is not a virtuoso. They're also not exactly what people would call particularly talented. However, they work hard and practice a lot. Their band has started doing all right, and Ellie has been able to quit their service sector job and become a full-time keyboardist. The band has a fast-growing fan base. That sounds fine. They're not particularly talented, it says, but that's okay. They're doing what they love. That's alright. That's fine by me. Julia Ismalia, age 20, position student. From a young age, Julia has dreamt of conquering the world in order to make it a better place for animals. Alas, so far they have only reached basic level animal rights activism. They also enjoy reading horoscopes to people in queues. Alright, some stuff to unpack there. Conquering the world? I am a big supporter of animal rights. I'm not sure what conquering the world means, though. Are we talking in a literal sense? That concerns me a little, conquering the world. And, this also concerns me a little bit. They also enjoy reading horoscopes to people in queues. Are the people... Are they willing participants in having their horoscopes read? Or are they just, like, approaching people in line and just thrusting their horoscope in their face? Unwanted? Also, let me check and see if there's anything in here related to... Well, it's all about turf wars and, yeah, I don't see anything too interesting in there. Okay. Does anybody have thoughts about that? What do we think about that? Those are my concerns. What does conquering the world mean? And are they forcibly reading people their horoscopes? Because I would hate that. I'm gonna come back to Julia. In general, I like the idea of them being an animal rights activist. Theophania Ainer, age 40, position CEO. Theophania is the latest heir of the Aner family. The family started off providing security almost 100 years ago with their initial Monitor C consulting firm. Over time, they acquired a number of factories and grew into the arms-providing conglomerate now known as Sundowner Security Services. A CEO of an arms company? I don't know. That could be good or bad. I mean, we have turf wars going on that you could argue maybe providing... This CEO may be providing the weaponry for that. I think I'm gonna put Gordon in the unalive pile because they're a fraud. They're providing random medications that could be really harmful, that could hurt people. And, yeah, making stuff up. Like, he's toying with people's medical lives. I feel like I'm gonna let the animal rights activist live. What's happening here? Did this tree change? Is this tree changing color? I'm pretty sure it only had 2 spots of red earlier, and now it's more red? What does this mean? I like animal rights. You're gonna live. You're gonna live today. And you're an arms servicer, provider. I don't know. I lean towards unalive. Let's go unalive. Alright. Into the fax machine. Hello? Get in the fax machine. Probably we're not gonna get paid today. Yet again. The fart cloud doesn't have anything to say right now.
Grim, why are you here?
What? I'm supposed to be here.
Oh, right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform.
Fate is more interested in their book than in their work here, I think.
Let us get on with it. I see more profiles than required. Bad job, I guess.
Bad job? You bad job. I good job.
Yes, that should suffice, I imagine.
Hey, can I ask you some more questions, maybe?
Questions. Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway.
Okay.
Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful.
Oof. What do you think dying is like?
No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge.
Well, you could argue that mortality also precludes you from such knowledge, because if you were to die and then there were nothing afterward, which we can't say, I'm not saying whether there is or isn't, but if there were nothing afterward, you still wouldn't know what death is like because you don't know anything after you're dead.
Yet,
Deep thoughts
I
with
imagine
Angela
it
the
would
Terrible.
be a pleasant release.
But what if death is extremely bad and unpleasant?
In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness.
Alright, so we don't have the answers, even though we're in the death industry.
And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects. Any other questions?
Well, I'm guessing Fate does not know the answer to this question. Is there an afterlife?
Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
Okay. No peaceful illuminated paradise? No endless suffering in the grasp of cosmic horrors? What if the afterlife is a dating game where you must charm strange, monstrous gods? I like that. Let's say that.
Grim.
I got an achievement for saying that.
That is just stupid.
You're stupid. With your stupid cat. I'm sorry, your cat is lovely. Do you think mortals have some drive towards death?
Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time?
Something of the like, yes. Or they do often seem willing to throw their lives away for stupid reasons. That.
Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful.
Fair enough.
Even if it sometimes ends up being fatal.
You're almost too reasonable.
Any other questions?
Can language even deal with the concept of death?
Unlikely.
That doesn't stop art and literature from trying.
One must make do with what they have. Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death. A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself. At least until all matter ceases to be.
That's a whole other thing we won't get into, Mr. Fate. That moment sure can't come fast enough. When's that going to happen? Great, so art is pointless? When's that going to happen?
Any day now.
Comforting.
Any other questions?
Actually, I got nothing.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
And I earned no money. I am so broke. Is the bar open today? No. Then we're going to bed. Can I see which day I'm on? How do I... There's nothing to tell me which day I'm on. I guess we'll go to work. Yep, still have no idea what it means. But I think it's changing. The assignment. I sensed an eldritch waft of air pass through my office earlier, perhaps the essences of those many doomed to death by your actions, Grim. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Quota for the day, any humans who seem suspicious have to die. Do choose better than yesterday, yes? Keep your eyes open, Fate. I chose fantastically yesterday. I don't know what you mean. Economista. Sundowner taking a massive hit in the stock exchange today as CEO accidentally shot during a drone misfire. Crow News. Poacher mauled to death by a pack of mountain cats in a seeming act of revenge. Fantastic. I'm here for that. Crow News. Online gambling developer found dead at home, having choked on their morning sandwich. Okay. Culture Mag, coming soon. A dine and wine street festival. All proceeds go to helping out the local animal shelter. Culture Mag, amateur keyboardist lays down a passably acceptable keyboard solo at latest concert. Galaxy Brain. Consultancy. Is it some new form of dark magic? Doubtful. Who have we got today? And it just said any humans who seem suspicious, which is what I have been doing anyway. Essie Kovalainen, age 42, position project advisor. Essie is a professional project advisor, also known as a consultant. They get paid inordinate amounts of money for consultations, which are these vague events where they tell companies to do things. And when not working, they love tea, cross-stitching, and smashing the patriarchy. Well, I like smashing the patriarchy. Their job is a bit vague, but I like that. We like that, right? I like it. Smash the patriarchy, Essie. Do your good work. Name, Elia Saracen, age 27, position cook. Elia chose to learn the art of gastronomy because it felt like a decent and stable job. Good food is always needed. Aside from cooking, they enjoy long treks through nature and mountain climbing. That sounds good. I don't see anything suspicious about that. Oh, look! There are little minus signs here now. What is this? What is happening? Those weren't there a second ago. What are these about? What does it mean? What does it all mean? This all sounds fine. Martin Vidocq, age 22, position conscript. All Martin wants to do in life is to be creative, but harsh reality has forced them against their will into a situation they have no control of, until they return from military service, that is. It's kind of vague, but I don't see any issue with it. Levi Schaefer, age 35, position defense contractor. Levi sells weapons to anyone in need of them. Their biggest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure there is always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the forests of their homeland, for which Levi has been constantly funneling money. That's kind of a balance issue there, you know? Because they're doing a very bad thing by funding or by arming people for war and ensuring that a war is always going on somewhere. But they're protecting the forests of their homeland. We don't know where this homeland is. The forests of their homeland could be the Amazon. I have to think about that one. Nephis Aragon, age 26, position temp. For several years now, Nephis has gone from one temp job to another. Just one more temp job and you're qualified for the real thing, the university career consultant told them. But that was 3 temp jobs ago. That sucks. I don't see any issue with your activities in general, though. Look, now it's all plus signs. So I think the snow globe is responding to our actions here. It's all plus signs. Maybe because we're letting everyone live? I think the balance of this is a little off. They're making sure there's always a war somewhere, and that's pretty bad. I think you're going in the unalive pile. Yeah, look, now there are some minus signs here. This is reacting to what we do. This snow globe is reacting to the decisions. Oh! Y'all, I've just realized something. Look at where the minus signs are coming from. They're coming from the tree. I think that this is my impact on the environment. Maybe this is my impact on people. This is my impact on peace, on world peace, perhaps. I think that this is showing my impact on different things. I'm not sure what the house represents, but yeah, I think these are impacts on different things. The minus signs are coming from here. I have negatively impacted the environment by choosing unalive for him. Interesting. This is useful. This is actually useful. Man, I wonder if I have enough money for that eraser. I should check the shop because that eraser will let me... Oh, the bar is open. The eraser will let me undo.
You're such a scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
What did I do? Oh, I have no money at all, so it wouldn't matter if he had the eraser. I'm going to the bar. Oh, new people. Who do we want to talk to first? We have this bird character and a long-haired skeleton smoking a cigarette. Smoking with cigarettes. We're gonna talk to them both. I'm gonna talk to the bird first. Hello, bird.
Look at that. It's a hatchling.
What's a hatchling? Me?
I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decaying.
I don't know what that means. What's the assemblage?
Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian the Eradicator?
Oh, you got titles, huh? Florian the Eradicator. Like your style, Florian. Well, I don't know if I like your style yet. Do you mean your physical style? I do like that. Why are you called the Eradicator?
I'm that efficient in bringing annihilation to the herd. One fell swoop, judgment has arrived.
I see.
Oh, if only I could hear them wail and weep, cursing the injustice of a cold grave. Not that you'd understand.
You kind of sound like a jerk.
Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because it advances synergy and improves long-term morale. I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
Okay. Does that mean I get to trauma dump? What do you think of Fate?
A capable bureaucrat, but lately seems to be losing his way. Too much faffing around with pointless minutiae.
I encouraged him to faff around.
And the fondness for regulations. I've always said we should be able to mark people to death more freely. But no, always with these limitations. I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss. With blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus on the canvas of cosmos.
I think you're full of hot air. What are you even talking about? That's not what we're supposed to do. What are you even talking about?
All flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison.
So you think you're doing them a service?
It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
Are you implying that you mark people to death all the time?
Of course not. Rules to follow and quotas to fill, as we all must, even if I consider management far too lenient. I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful exit. For that is what we are born to do, yes, we Deathbringers. All have to die.
All have to die eventually, when it's time.
Sooner or later, what's the difference if the result is the same? An end to their futile existence, to their deceitful ways. Humans are pretense and artifice, forever causing misery to each other. My way would bring less pain for all.
Well, you sound like pretense to me. And you're causing me misery right now. I'm leaving. Can't say it was a pleasure talking to you.
Ciao, little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
Ugh, I don't like you. Button your shirt. Let's hope this person's better.
Why does it suddenly smell like the ocean in here?
That must be your upper lip. Oh.
Oh, it's you. I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right? I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
Yeah, it's been rough.
Don't worry, stranger. It gets easier. At least it did for me. For you see, I'm also in the human department.
I can tell by those dark circles. But you don't look tired at all. I mean, they do have dark circles. I guess all skeletons do. Yeah, I can also tell by those dark circles.
Damn it. Gotta ask Mortimer for some quality moisturizer next time.
What are you moisturizing? You're all bones.
So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
I love making humans miserable. I wish people didn't have to suffer because of me. Yeah, I wish people didn't have to suffer because of me.
Hang on. How do you know how humans are doing in their realm? Don't tell me you're actually using that Cocker app to keep track of what's happening. I haven't opened it in years.
You don't read the news?
No. I mean, I used to, but nothing interesting ever happened. The instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople.
Those are not the instructions I get.
And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great! So very engaging. And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
Yeah, I get different instructions every day.
Congratulations?
Okay. What do you mean? My choices affect the world all the time.
Do they, though? Do they really? Or is it an illusion?
In any case, reading the news helps make decisions.
I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make.
Actually, I feel like I'm making the decision to leave now. No. We're gonna talk some more. A life with no choices and you still haven't given up?
Have you ever heard the inspiring story of Scullifus? I'm guessing you haven't, since it happened way back when we still used rubber stamps instead of markers.
Is that really a big technological advancement? Stamps to markers? I think the stamps would be easier, actually. Please carry on with the story.
Okay. So Scullifus spent all day, every day, stamping profiles to live or die. They got a grandiose case of carpal tunnel from all that stamping, but still they kept on going. Every day they'd receive a heap of new profiles, which were basically the same as the ones they'd stamped the day before. Almost as if powering through the carpal tunnel wasn't making any difference. Almost as if it wasn't worth it. Sound familiar? In any case, they kept going. Kept on stamping. Because they had to. Because when you give up, the cosmos, that meaningless entropy, it wins. And I'm never gonna let that happen. Even if it means doing the exact same thing. Day in, day out.
What? That's it? That's the inspirational story?
That's it, stranger. It inspires me to wake up every day.
It's a terrible story.
Besides, as long as the coins keep coming, can we really complain?
I wouldn't know. I haven't been paid in some time. I think it's time you start making your own choices.
You mean, what? Ignore my instructions? Won't that get me, like, instantly fired?
Apparently not. It hasn't got me fired. Yes, but your life would be way more fun.
I could start sparing some of these door-to-door salespeople, maybe.
Yes, do it. Do it.
What the heck? I'll do it.
Yes. Chaos. So chaos in the corporation.
Time for some of these salespeople to live at last. They seem harmless enough.
Yeah. Now you're getting it.
Thanks for the chat, stranger.
You're welcome.
I'm off to sow some chaos.
Yeah, hell yeah.
See you later.
Do it.
I hope.
Awesome. I am doing a fantastic job.
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster. Back again to delight my eye. Oh, so 3 weeks down already. That's quite an achievement.
Okay, so I'm on day 21 then. Or thereabouts.
Say, how's the grind been treating you since our last chat?
Pretty good? I think it's pretty good. I've been making my own choices.
Really? I've been having doubts. This whole power dynamic doesn't feel right. All these lives subjected to the whims of a callous office. I couldn't be so confident, not with these grim consequences.
Sometimes the tasks get a bit confusing.
Like there's a tinge of arbitrary design in the darkness. Heckin' scary. One ought to heed instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, but nobody's reacting to the fact that I'm doing it other than that I'm not getting paid.
Ah, but what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I get you?
Any thoughts on Florian?
That one? Heck. What can I say that you won't glean on your own? They try to act all suave on the surface, but truth be told, they're a proper jerk.
Mm-hmm. I can tell.
At least when it comes to the job. Can't say I trust their judgment too much.
They don't seem responsible.
You'd think your profession needed conscientious workers, right? Don't take this the wrong way. I don't often disparage patrons of the Den. We have here a shared experience. Just hoping they won't cause some sort of a major blunder. What else you got in mind?
I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I can't afford a drink. I work for 0 monies. Alright. Got no money. Can't go shopping. Let's, the office is empty? Fate's office looks empty. Oh. As you enter, you notice that Fate's office is empty, aside from Lady Poddington snoozing on the table. Hey, kitty cat, you are so cute. The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice calls from the static.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
Hey, why can't I get a vacation?
Hello, Grim, are you there? Curse this useless apparatus. It never works when I need it.
Ah, the old pretending to get bad reception.
So, perhaps you are wondering about the nature of vacations in our profession. Well, those are for highest management only. I mean, it is not as if you need one. Technically, you are just an amalgamation of ingredients. You are not even alive.
You're not even alive.
But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough.
Okay, so one thing I am noticing is that he seems less and less interested in how I've done at work. I'm still not getting paid, but he doesn't seem super interested.
Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Okay. Wait! I did get paid! I did whatever I wanted today and I got paid. Okay, that's new. I'll see if they have that eraser in stock. Oh no, I was already here. There's no eraser, not today. Okay, fine. To bed. Okay. I think the little tiny pigs only multiply when I'm making a lot of money, which I haven't been making any money. Yeah, I suspect the snow globe is showing me how balanced things are. That's the vibe I'm getting. Read this. Your attention is required. I have been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. Quota for the day: 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. P.S. Do be careful to let the right person live. Do what you do best. Fate. I'm gonna let whoever I want live. Very little news today. Crow News. Number of armed conflicts decreasing, experts say. That's because I got rid of the arms dealers. Tomorrow Science. Young cook discovers new healthy way of preparing food. Doctors amazed. That sounds good. There's only good news today. I'm doing this right. I'm convinced that I'm doing this right. Zygmunt Zozy, age 25, position unemployed. From all the available activities, Zygmunt only likes watching TV, playing computer games, drinking beer, and eating pizza, without even live streaming it all. They live with their mother and claim to have no mission in life other than wasting the world's resources. Well, we'll see. We'll see about you, Zygmunt, because I don't like the idea of wasting the world's resources, but I am not a follower of the laziness lie. I think it's fine that he wants to play video games and watch TV and eat pizza and just have a good time all the time. I'm fine with that. I think that's okay. If you can do that, do it. That's fine. Kugosi Emem, age 25, systems analyst. Kugosi is on the verge of finishing a proposal for a delivery system infrastructure based on low-cost drones. It would use cutting-edge drones to safely and effectively transport food from stores and restaurants to people. They got the idea while looking at a stressed food delivery person on a bike in the rain. This is a little more gray, because that could be good or bad. It could be good to increase access to food for more people, but Nick says he's just using resources. Billionaires waste resources. Oh, I see. No, I see what you're saying. Yeah. He's just using them, whereas billionaires are wasting them. He's not really wasting them, he's just using them to live his life. I think that's what you mean, yeah? These are a little tougher. I'm not sure about that. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right about that one. I think I'll go ahead and put this one in the live pile. I kind of agree with that. And I am okay with people just kind of chilling and hanging out. If that's what they want to do with their life, that's on them. They can do that. Rudolph Rudy, age 19, position student. What are morals? Rudolph is the type of a university freshman who has just finished reading a couple of introductory philosophy books and now can't stop talking about how they understand how society, morals, and the world works. Seems harmless. Maybe this is an annoying person, but that seems harmless. I'll come back to that. Hijima Kodea, age 42, position game designer. Interesting. It is said that Hijima comes up with ideas for new games, characters, and plot lines by meditating in the rain. Subsequently, each of their games seems to make less and less sense, yet still somehow getting better. That was weird grammar, but that's okay. I don't see a problem with this. I'm gonna go ahead and put you in the live pile. Hijime Kodea, you will live. Protect this man, says Nick. Yes. We will protect Hijima Kodea. What's happening in the snow globe? We have some minuses coming out of the tree. We have a little imbalance there, I think, you know. Environmentally, maybe because of this person, but I think that's relatively harmless. Alright, Samuel Van Seelak, age 44, position editor. That kind of looks like Ken, doesn't it? It looks like Cinnamon Toast Ken. Samuel is an editor with a tragic past, one they've always kept to themselves. Every day it gnaws at them, causing intense sorrow that can never be alleviated. To numb it all, they have become addicted to painkillers, which often cause them to hallucinate mythological things. Sad. That's not great, but I mean, do we unalive someone because they're sad? I feel like no. Karen Alpert, age 40, position homemaker. Karen is a busybody who goes around claiming to be the most informed, boasting how they've succeeded on their own merit alone while demanding everything go their way, no matter the circumstances. They feel they've been given a priority above others, and any feeling of perceived disrespect leads them into a furious frenzy. Unalive pile? Unalive pile for Karen? For Karen Alpert? I think so. Oh, did I read the news? I did. There wasn't much news, right? Yeah. Okay. I think this is probably a good thing. It might take jobs away from delivery people, but it also can get food to more people. Some people live in food deserts. I don't know if you guys are aware of food deserts, but it's not always easy to get what you need where you live. So I think this is probably a net positive. I'm gonna say live. Ooh. Okay. Look at that. That caused some kind of negative results. Here. See that? Minus signs started coming out of the home. This seems harmless. They're just a student who thinks they know everything now. That's okay, that's harmless. That negatively affected peace, though. Interesting. We'll see what happens when I let this one live, because I'm going to. What did that do? Did that do anything? I'm not sure anything changed in the snow globe. Alright. You know what? Karen Alpert, you're going around causing a problem. I'm gonna let you go in the unalive pile. There we go. Done. In the fax machine. I've made my choices. Oh, we've got a fart cloud today.
Do you know the parades people throw when nothing bad happens?
I don't care. Yes.
Is nothing stagnation? Is stagnation death? Or is nothing the sweet smile of an equilibrium?
Whatever. As you enter, Lady Poddington is batting the rubber gerbil between her paws. Poor gerbil. Squeak, squeak, the gerbil complains at every hit. I can't believe I gave the gerbil to the cat. I know that feeling, toy. See the violence inherent in the system! Squeak, the beleaguered toy exclaims. The cat eyes you suspiciously, covering the rubber toy with her paw. No taking back. Oh, she said no backsies. The old-fashioned phone rings again right as you settle in. The familiar, if grainy voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having.
I'm having fun, too.
Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Nick says, I'm being repressed, I'm being repressed. Help, help! Okay.
Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter.
Good.
So, off you go.
Cool. Am I gonna get paid? No. But you didn't review me, so how did you make the decision to not pay me? Alright, I can't talk to them. I can talk to the barkeep.
Welcome back, Grimmy. Always a pleasure to see you around.
Grimmy? I have a nickname.
We here got another quiet Sunday on our hands, though. No action at all.
Okay. Well, then I'm going. Bye.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Goodbye. I don't have any money for drinks. Let's see if the eraser's in here for sale.
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
No. And I can't afford anything except this mask, which I don't want. So, goodbye. To bed, then. A letter. It's just called a letter this time. Today is simple, Grim. It is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. New discoveries await. Fate. Crow News. Angry editor arrested for carrying out a violent spree of vengeance. Oh no. Crow News. Thousands of already low-paid delivery workers lose jobs to carrier drones. Oh no! I knew that might happen. I was thinking more about food availability for people. Crow News. Student accidentally starts nationwide riots against fake news media. Shit. We screwed up. We screwed up yesterday, guys. The snow globe tried to tell us, but we didn't listen. Digital Heroes, Plastic Cog Gaseous, series of games, soon to get another sequel, up to 7 now. Modern Health, doctors baffled as local scandalmonger suffocates due to own inflated self-importance. Okay. We have Antonioni Gramley, age 31, position game developer. Antonioni is known for making experimental games and genre-bending art pieces. Lately, they've experimented with pane-based control schemes, facial feature-based difficulty levels, and psychedelic imagery and incredibly addicting game mechanics. They're one small nudge away from making it big. Pane-based? I don't know about that. That could be bad. We'll see. Nick says, this man is not good. You think? I got a not good vibe as well. I'm thinking not good. Rafika Al-Quiri, age 33, position aerodynamics engineer. Rafika is very much into renewable energy and has been trying to figure out new experimental ways of making power generation more efficient. They also love flying kites and playing with their dog. You sound great. You live immediately. You sound fantastic. Nick says unalive him. Unalive Antonioni? Antonioni? Yay for Rafika! Yeah, that sounds good. That all sounds good to me. I kind of agree. Let's go ahead and unsubscribe Antonioni from life. Henry Cavalier, age 44, position cleric. Henry is a devoted member of their church with a weakness for pastries and crime novels. Ever since reading a book about crafty monks at a secluded monastery, they have dreamt of saving their family using fancy deductive abilities. Little do they know, this exact opportunity will soon present itself. Well, they gotta live, right? Because if they live, they're gonna save their family. And then also their activities sound pretty harmless as well, right? I feel like that's one for the live pile. Brian Chu, age 89. Wow. I think that's the oldest one we've had yet. Position retired. Brian lived an exciting and joyous life up until retirement. Then everything started going downhill. Life became rough, sad, and lonely. Their friends and family are all gone. Their pets died. Nothing seems to be going right at all. And yet, they keep living. That's tough. That's tough. It could be a kindness to let Brian pass away. Because Brian is 89 years old and doesn't seem to have anything positive in their life. What do we think about that? Let Brian pass in peace? Okay. That could be a kindness for him, I think. Alright, and we've got one more. Henry seems harmless to me. And then also, it does mention that an opportunity for Henry to save their family will soon present itself. So I think that's a live. That's gonna be it's a live from me. Alright. See what's happening in the snow globe. We got a lot of plus signs. That seems good. A few minuses here, but overall a lot of plus. So positives on the environment, I think the home, and then peace. I think I'm starting to understand the snow globe. And we might get paid today, because I think that was 2, so the quota was fulfilled. Is the bar open today? No. Okay. Oh, he's back. Fate's back.
Grim?
Yes. Hello. No, seriously, why can't I get a vacation?
Because you do not need one, and because I say so.
Oh. Well, who made you boss anyway?
Now, let us not waste time and get on with it. Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Oh, whatever.
Whatever. Why are you so grumpy? What's with the attitude?
Why am I livid?
Oh, you're livid, huh?
Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations.
Well, don't listen to them.
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research.
I see.
Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Sugar and spice? Rainbows and puppies? Blood and guts? Beeps and boops? I gotta say beeps and boops.
No. It is death and taxes. What else would it be?
Beeps and boops.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
Kinda like you do to me every day. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I gotcha.
It is rather irritating, is it not?
Yes.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
So, interesting. Noted. He has higher-ups breathing down his neck, same as I do. He is another cog in the corporate machinery. He's not free to make whatever choices he wants either. Got a little money now. I'll go to the store. See if there's...
Yo ho ho!
Ooh, hello.
What can old Mortimer provide ye with today?
Academic visage. Clothing. A pair of sleek, stylish, modern glasses that grant a pleasant face to wear and make me look wicked smart. Way smarter than the boss, you know? I kind of want the cactus. That's gonna cost all of my money. I want another desk toy, and I think the cactus is gonna be something on my desk. Screw it. I'm getting the cactus. Buy cactus? Yes.
Feast your eyes upon this spiky boy. Ye wouldn't believe how long I searched for it at the exalted land of cacti, just to get me phalanges on one of these.
Phalanges.
Finally unearthed it at the White Desert of Mub. It did not start there, however, you see. 'Tis a traveling cactus. Ye never see it move, but boy does it get around.
Okay, it moves. I have no money now. I'm broke again. Let's go to work and look at my cactus. Look at that. A good amount of plus signs and a few minus signs. What are you doing? Whoa. Cactus, the most brutal of plants. What is that? Is that like a... like heavy metal? That's amazing. 1 second, my cat is begging to go out. I'm going to let him outside. Let's see if I can reach without taking my headset off. Nope, he's running away, 'cause he's a jerk. Hey, Phoenix, what's up? Hour! Oi! Ahoy! Damn phone. Yeah, I figured. I hate when I do that. And then you've already said it, and it's like, oh, I said something weird. That emote is perfect for that, though. We're rebelling today. We are not going along with the system today at all. I am choosing, based on my gut instincts, who lives and who dies on this day. And, oh, fuck the man, yeah. And I have realized that the snow globe is giving me information about what my decisions are doing to the world. The man sucks. Yeah, the man does suck. So I have figured out that I'm pretty sure this is my impact on the environment. This is my impact on peace. Yeah, and I'm not sure what the house is. I think this is my impact on families or the home, something like that. And then this is maybe my impact on society or on human life in general. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what everything in here means, but yeah, this stuff is reacting to what I do. Also, I got a brutal cactus. Heavy metal riff. And it meowed. And I got an achievement for getting the cactus to meow. Okay. My modest excuses, Grim. Right. The situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Your gut, yes? Because you are a skeleton? Oh, it's a joke. Quota for the day, go with the flow. I was gonna do that anyway, Fate. Let's get the phone out. Tomorrow Science. An unique development in wind turbine design found increases energy production while lowering costs. That's great. Let me see if my cat will go out. He's ringing the bell again. Last time he rang the bell, he ran away, just like minutes ago. See if he's gonna... Yeah, he's already running away. Screw you, cat. Tech Bros. The golden age of multi-sensory gaming is here. Everyone is playing the Languid Tower, and several Languid-likes are already being developed. Truth Exploder. Did the Languid Tower kill its creator? The Daily Moon. Cleric solves murder, catches serial killer on a hot air balloon. Awesome! I was right. I was right to let the cleric live. Cool. Give me 1 second. Guys, my cat is playing Ding Dong Ditch with the balcony door again, and I'm just gonna force him to go outside. And he'll stay outside till I'm done with my stream. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, this is a new thing that he likes to do. I'm not sure why he does it. If anybody has any insight on cat behavior, I would love to know your thoughts, because I have this bell. You probably know if you hang out in here regularly. I have this bell for him to ring when he wants to go out on the balcony. Lately, he's been ringing the bell and running away. And he'll do this over and over and over again. He'll do it repeatedly. He doesn't want to go out. He just rings the bell and runs. It's very annoying. Okay. Benetton Cyrano, age 36, comics artist / podcaster. Benetton, an artist and writer of graphic novels, is often full of sighs and irreligion. They host, together with a pal, a religion-themed podcast, without being a jerk towards the beliefs of others. It's a pleasant listen that brings bi-weekly amusement. In their free time, they're dedicated to crafting intricate poems in many languages. That sounds fine to me. Yeah, look. Look, there are fewer minus symbols. There are none, actually. Oh, there are a few, but they seemed to reduce in number when I chose live for this person. Yusuf Al-Asta, age 36, stay-at-home parent. Yusuf mostly stays at home raising their kid after the death of their spouse. It's been a rough going both mentally and physically, but they're making do thanks to the support network of friends and family. Sounds fine. That all sounds good. Io Adesina, age 62, position pig farmer. Io has been herding pigs for 40 years, continuing the long line of pig farmers in their family. Io religiously wears their green boots every day, believing the touch of pig manure gives them lucky properties. Seems harmless? Yeah? Do we think that's harmless? I mean, pigs are probably not good for the environment, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably fine, but I'll put them in the maybe pile. Alessandro Miles, age 87, position retired. Despite their old age, Alessandro retired from working as a Miagra salesman? What's a Miagra? I'm gonna have to look that up if nobody knows. Only a few years ago, due to a lack of stamina for this high-energy role. They are finally able to enjoy life after decades of hard work, attempting to fulfill their dream of opening an erotic art gallery. That seems fine. What is Miagra? What is that? I'm gonna look it up. Miagra. I mean, it's the name of a medication. Oh! Oh! Okay. It's an ED medication. At least that's what Google's telling me. It's thank you, Nick. Yeah, I just saw it on my Google search. Okay. That seems okay. That all seems okay to me. And they're having a happy retirement. That all seems fine. Bruno Griffiths, age 32, position mercenary. Bruno is a mercenary ready to work for the highest bidder. They're currently stationed at Ferrodin with a government contract providing security services. They act tough and gung-ho to cover up the fact that they haven't been trained to properly act in a combat zone. Work for the highest bidder. Being willing to unalive someone for whoever can pay you the most seems bad, right? Do we unalive this one? I feel like we do. Unalive Bruno. Okay. Goodbye, Bruno. We shan't talk about you anymore. Oh gosh. Chandralika May, age 21, position student. Chandralika studies a lot and has perfect grades at school, but still finds time to volunteer at the local soup kitchen as much as possible. They sometimes even buy extra soup materials with their own money, making a lot of disadvantaged groups a lot more happy. That's great! Definitely live. Kunio Kawa, age 57, position immunologist. Kunio hopes to unlock the secrets of the immune system and make it more efficient in fighting diseases. They've found a promising new approach in gene therapy. Kunio spends most of their time in the lab but tries to go drinking with their colleagues whenever possible. Nick says, wow, okay, Chandra, try hard much? Yeah, this sounds good. This sounds good. You sound good. You sound like a good guy. You're a goodie. Henry Birch, age 43, position literary critic. When the adolescent... Oh, do you see the snow globe, though? Something that I did reduced... Well, maybe this is just... Maybe this just happens when I let people die. When the adolescent Henry poked a fellow student with a pen, they realized from that moment onwards that their best friends will only be found on the pages of books, as these friends cannot be directly poked with pens. Okay. I don't know. That seems harmless. Am I missing something? Nikisa Iwakami, age 19, position axe thrower. Imagine if that was your job, being an axe thrower. That would be wild, if that was just what you did. Nikisa has never been particularly sporty, but is gaining fame in the axe-throwing community. Their talent for this sport was discovered in rather unfortunate circumstances when they threw an axe at a sheep thief 20 meters away, and it hit. They got out of juvie only a few years ago. Alright, what do we think? These three, I'm not totally sure about. Cause this one apparently hit someone with an axe that they threw, and I don't know. It could be an indication that they're gonna go on an axing spree. I don't know. And this is this one poked people with their pen. I got stabbed with a pencil once in the palm of my hand by a crazy person. By someone who said they were my friend. And it was not pleasant and really disturbing. I may have a little bias there. The pig farmer seems harmless. That may have a detrimental effect on the environment. I could just let them all live. I mean, the consequences of these different things don't seem like they would be too great, but sometimes they surprise me. Live. Alright, I'm gonna go live all across the board, I think. Let's just do it. Live. 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 There we go, it's done. Decision made. Yeah, it did have a negative effect on the environment, the pigs. Oh, we have a fart cloud.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff? You've been clicking around for quite a while.
You've been clicking around for a while. I don't understand. Clicking on what?
On all the things you see scrolling by before your eyes. Perhaps the screen is too bright, the sound's too loud.
Are they talking to me? I think that the cloud is talking to me, not to this person. Are you talking to someone else?
No. It's you who died and found your way here. To the office, where you belong.
Uh-huh. That was weird.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
I think they're important and meaningful. And what's the result so far?
A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone.
Whoa, I don't like what you're saying.
In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome.
Whoa, buddy. Easy now. Phoenix says not talking much because I'm working. Sorry. That's okay. That's fine. I'm glad you're here.
It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Go on, I'll hear you out.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events.
Yeah, but it's more interesting with people around, yeah?
Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
I'm afraid that... Am I agreeing with him by telling him to go on? I'm not sure that's fully accurate.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions. While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
We could help them experience these things.
But why? What would that change?
Their happiness.
Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Beeps and boops?
What? No. Why would you even... It is, does it make a sound?
Are you sure it's not beeps and boops?
The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
But bearing witness isn't the only point. I got through the entire rant. Is there a prize? I don't really agree with what you said.
Then you have much yet to learn. Good night, Grim.
Good night. Are you gonna pay me? Yay! I got paid! Woohoo! See if there's anything I can buy. That's all the money I
Mikey,
have.
'Tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
I can't afford any of this stuff. I'm out. Too bad then. Oh, wow, look! Hold on. Look at the snow globe. Okay, this is infrastructure or something then. This here represents infrastructure or something. Oh. Wow, okay. We still need to work on the environment. This is fascinating. Okay, the rules. Grim, we have very few incoming profiles for today. Something is quite amiss. Keep your wits about you. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. Be thorough. Fate. Okay, news. Crow News. Local pig farmer breeds perfect pig, becomes millionaire. Culture Mag. Thesis on the Zeitgeist wins 2nd prize at the local essay competition. Crow News. Mercenary squad crashes helicopter into a mountainside. 3 confirmed dead. Local Scoop. Bowling ball flies off the fingers of a very drunken doctor. Crushes foot of colleague. Modern Health. Research suggests effective genetic engineering still decades away. Crow News. Old man opens erotic art gallery. Hey, he opened his art gallery. I think that's great. Culture Mag, climbing the charts. Creed Comrades finally hit 6th place in religious-themed podcast list. Oh, I hope I didn't launch the start of a cult or something, though. Alright, we've only got 2 today. I'm gonna just open them up side by side here, then. We've got Jody De Silva, age 38, position salesperson. Until recently, Jody embraced their life as a librarian. One day, they visited an exhibition at a recently opened erotic art museum. Wait a minute. The erotic art museum that just opened? There they experienced an awakening of sorts, ditching their previous profession to become a thong salesperson instead. Wow. I mean, this seems harmless, though, still. That seems okay. Itoro Olowi, age 19, position pro gamer. Itoro started out playing competitive games they loved, believing in themselves when no one else did. They kept getting better, but life kept getting more difficult. Itoro had a really good shot at making it until they got involved in an esports doping scandal. Why would you need to dope for esports? You just sit down. You don't need physical strength, right? Maybe a lot of caffeine. What do we think about Itoro? Does anybody have a thought on Itoro? I've already decided to let Jody live. I don't really care whether we follow the rules for today or not, but I'm not sure about this one. An esports doping scandal that could have some consequences later. Not sure. What was the... I think that it wanted one... Oh, get out of here. Give me my letter. It wanted one human to die today, but... Is a doping scandal a reason to be unsubscribed from life? I feel like it's probably not, right? Live. No deaths today. We'll see what the consequences are. Fate's gonna be angry.
Grim, I feel odd. I am confused, but I cannot figure out why.
Is Fate losing their mind?
I seem to be expecting something. But what? I do not really know.
Jitters about your novel?
Ah, the novel. Yes. The anxiety of creativity might be taking its toll.
Creativity can be anxiety-inducing.
Oh, bother. I must be getting tired. Mayhaps we should turn to our regular matters.
Or we can skip it if you're not feeling up to it.
Yeah. Does it really matter? I cannot tell anymore.
It doesn't. Don't worry about it.
I am not sure what I am supposed to do right now. So, I guess that is it. Good night.
Good night. That was weird. And I didn't get paid. I'm not sure why I didn't get paid. I did the job. Did I do the job? I let them both live. I didn't do the job. I didn't get paid. Anyway, time for bed. Let's see what the snow globe says about what I did. Oh, there's a negative impact on the environment. I don't like that. I want to fix that. Hello, Grim. Watch out. Chaos abound, Grim. Balance today according to your own wishes. I cannot spare the time to give you specifics currently. Quota for the day. Choose however you want. Whatever works. Fate. Yeah, Fate is less and less interested in what I do. Very interesting. And there's no news today. Weird. Okay. Rosalind Potter, age 65, position gardener. Rosalind's favorite pet is the common grass, which they implant everywhere they work. No flowers, no trees, no bushes, only grass as far as the eye can see. The lack of biodiversity in these gardens is seriously affecting local bee populations. Nope, can't have that. Lale Affelt. Affelt? Nick says, boo, grass sucks. Yeah, we don't have much in Arizona. But the apartment complex where I live does have grass. And it struggles to stay alive, and they waste a lot of water watering it because grass isn't really meant to grow here. So they have to water it all the time, and it still dies. It looks ugly. I don't know why they bother. But it does attract a lot of cool bugs and lizards and stuff, which I like seeing, but I still, like, it's all artificial. I don't need it. Nick says, moss and clover is so much better. Yeah. Lale, age 61, militia trainer / leader. An enthusiastic outdoorsman, Lale has been skulking the forest around Cosmopolis City since they were a little kid. With every passing year, they've grown more paranoid about many organizations, so they decided to set up a camp in the middle of the forest where they train new members for a clandestine militia. That sounds bad, right? Does that, like, starting a secret militia in the woods sounds bad. I feel like we don't want that. Nick says unalive. Yeah, I have the same feeling. That seems like bad news. And for some reason that puts some minus signs over the big building. But yeah, that seems bad. Orisa, age 55, esoteric self-help mentor. After years of struggling to pay their debts by selling nostalgia-laden merchandise of a vaguely self-help nature, Orisa finally found a brand new avenue into helping people for money, dyed rocks, and magic-infused minerals. I don't know. I don't know about that one. We can think about it. Maybe a con artist? These people suck. Yeah, I agree. They kind of suck. Amaryllis Thomberkin, age 33, position librarian. Amaryllis is a chronically exhausted librarian who actually has 3 master's degrees, but no doctorate. They also engage in a variety of hobbies, but tend to quickly give up on non-academic things. They have a sharp mind, which others often see as too sarcastic. Nothing wrong with being sarcastic. I don't see any problem here. I think that's okay. Anatoly Azarov, age 25, track and field athlete. Anatoly once jumped across a moving car and started doing sports to save their poverty-stricken parents and siblings from homelessness. That was a weird sentence, wasn't it? Anyway, they succeeded, and now they're trying to find love in the lonely world of high-level professional athletics. That seems okay. Yeah, that seems alright. Alright, so we just have this one. How do we feel about Orisa? They could be a scam artist. They sell nostalgia-laden merchandise of a vaguely self-help nature, or did, and then now they help people by selling them dyed rocks and magic-infused minerals. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like, it kind of seems harmless, but also it's kind of it's kind of taking advantage of people. It doesn't seem great. And then people who are seeking self-help, you know, they're looking for someone who's actually going to make their lives better, not just sell them some cheap crap. Okay. I think we're gonna unalive. Interesting. Okay. Did you see that? I chose die, but plus signs started coming out of the people. I think we may have saved people's lives by unaliving this one. It's all plus. Yeah, I think that might have resulted in lives saved. Because maybe her products were going to hurt people. Very interesting. Alright. Man, I'm gonna have to play this again. Maybe on my own, I don't know, but I'm gonna have to play it again because now that I understand how the snow globe works, kind of, that's gonna be really useful in another playthrough.
Hey, Reaper. Do you hear that joyful murmur of life?
Does it mean I didn't ruin the world? Success, despite everyone trying to trip me up. Nick says I might have to play this. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and from what I understand, it does have multiple ways it can end. So yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure I haven't figured out all the little secrets of how to play this game. So definitely there's more to see. I'm gonna say this. Despite everyone trying to trip me up.
You yourself included.
No, come on. Okay, you may be kind of right.
Yet, against all odds, here you are. You've even thwarted an ill-fated ambition or two.
The thwarted one seems quite resigned.
I know. You crave for conflict instead? Let them be in their sorrow. Feel at ease and let the smooth tide take you away.
What does this mean? Does this mean I did good?
Wait, what? That's our line.
There was some positivity to that. I feel like that was different from how the fart cloud usually talks to me. I think I did good. I mean, I don't know what Fate's gonna think, but we'll see.
I must admit, Grim, I still feel a degree of confusion. However, your recent assessment may have been correct. So, how was your day?
Some lived, some died, but nothing catastrophic.
Indeed. The equilibrium really seems to be establishing itself. Alright, I guess that is that. I am at a lack of words.
What about the daily review?
I am sure you have performed adequately. Good night.
He's being so weird. I don't know what it means. And I didn't get paid! He's not paying me anymore. What is going on? What is happening? Look at all the pluses. Even plus on the environment. The usual, another painfully regular day. Everything is in balance. You can try and keep it that way, unless... Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. P.S. I forgot what I wanted to write. Fate. These responses are getting so weird. Crow News. Abandoned mineshaft collapses. Unidentified body found within the debris. Crow News. The return of bees brings a bountiful apple harvest. Yay! Sports Corner. Multi-medalist decathlete, after inspiring millions, retires and announces plans to act as angel investor. Crow News. Fire at local library. Librarian with photographic memory promises to read books out loud to those in need. Crow News. Militia leader mauled by a bear. Okay. We've only got 3, so I think I'll line them up together. We can look at them all. Pin out of the way. Alright. We have Ryo Kobayashi, age 35, position politician. Ryo has been aggressively advocating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and all vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what did taxes ever do for us anyway? That seems bad. All taxes? I mean, that's gonna have a major negative impact on infrastructure, I would think. But let's keep reading. Lakshmi Syed, age 55, position illustrator. Lakshmi used to work in the animation industry but grew increasingly tired and stressed due to lengthy work hours. These days, they're self-employed, running their own tiny art studio and taking commissions from businesses to just general fan art enthusiasts. That seems fine. That's already a live. That seems fine. Lucas Calabi, age 32, getaway driver. Lucas got tangled in the whole organized crime web at an early age through the debts their brother had incurred. To settle the score, Lucas was forced into working as a driver, although as of late they seem to have been getting their hands dirtier. I think Lucas gotta go. Lucas, you gotta go. And I kind of think this one's gotta go too. I don't think eliminating all taxes would be good for society. I think, yeah, it's gonna hurt infrastructure. It might even hurt the environment. I'm gonna say no to that. Nick agrees. Okay. There we go then. Am I gonna get paid today? Am I gonna get paid any more at all? It kind of seems like I'm not getting paid anymore.
I do not understand it. I do not understand what went wrong.
Bro, you're losing your mind. Meow, the cat answers with a meow of uncertainty.
I did everything right. I had a plan. But nothing is happening. Time is running out.
What? What's not happening?
Oh, do not mind me. There are many things overburdening my mind. The stress is meddlesome.
Uh-huh.
I must get to the bottom of this. We have no time for chatter, Grim. Leave.
The bottom of what? What are you up to? That was weird. I did get paid, though. I guess I'll go to the store.
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
Grim Cape clothing. This dark cape is a classic attire for any grim deeds. It's pleasantly warm while offering protection against wind and rain, which you won't actually need as you'll always be stuck at the office. And then we got a fidget spinner. I still can't afford the fidget spinner. I don't know if I need a cape. I kind of like my outfit. And I don't think the cape is going to go over my suit or anything like that. I think it's going to replace my suit, so I'll just look like Grim Reaper. I think I'm good. But I'm glad I have a little more money now. All pluses still. I guess we're doing okay. Hello, Grim. A matter of balance. Balance, balance, balance. This word, balance. If you just repeat balance to yourself enough, the word eventually loses all meaning. Quota for the day. The calculations show that 2 humans have to die today. Balance. Fate. Okay. Only one news article today. Crow News. Young thug gunned down during a police raid of a suspected mob hideout. Alright. Not much news. And again, only 3, so I'll line them up. Alright. We have Naira Naravali. Naira is a loyal member of a group who are devoted to a forest spirit, believing both the spirit and the tree are from the future, as the mighty stout oak seems to be a lot older than the rest of the forest. Naira enjoys nature but isn't that keen on the ritual branch whipping, which seems to be important to their leader. She's a cultist. That sounds bad? I mean, the whipping? That sounds not good. Citra Pascal, age 23, position cashier. Citra takes all the shifts at the office coffee... At the office? Why did I say office? Citra takes all the shifts at the coffee shop they're physically able to take, so they could afford to buy deluxe cat food for their 5 cats. It's hard to remove all that cat fur before coming to work, but so far it seems they haven't given any customer allergic reactions. I mean, that seems okay. Not a big fan of cultists, says Nick. Yeah, me too. Peacefulness went down. Because the cashier got to... The cashier with all the cats got to live? Yeah, I'm not a fan of cultists either. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Gabrielle de la Corsa, age 49, position valet. Gabrielle is very dignified. They work as a valet in a mansion and are admired by all the other workers as they make no movements which could be construed as redundant. Once they were the suspect of a gruesome murder, even though it would be impossible for them to be the murderer. Okay, why did it say that? That was weird. It was impossible for them to be the murderer. If we can trust... Assuming we can trust these profiles, we have to believe that. Make no movements which could be construed as redundant. Huh. That's odd. Live? I'm gonna say live. I'm not sure. Live. I'm gonna say live. Let's just live. Alright, why does it meow sometimes? Alright. Let's just live with these decisions. Oh.
Here we are, the final stretch. And it's business as usual.
The final stretch. It could all turn bad at any moment. This proves I'm the best Reaper ever. I mean, it could all turn bad at any moment.
Perhaps. But that's what's so great about it. The endless potential for catastrophe also means endless potential for wonder and beauty.
How about we cut down on all of that? Chill a little.
Not how it works, Reaper. You can't stop the tumult. Well, technically you can, but you won't. You are one of the good ones. In conclusion, good job overcoming your greatest challenges. High five!
Slap the mirror.
Nice. No greasy handprint. To be honest, you should get out more.
Get out where?
But also, keep doing what you're doing. Because it's mostly working. But meeting new people wouldn't do you harm. I guess what we're trying to say is, keep on doing the same thing, but better. Was that helpful? You can tell us later if it was. Don't bother if it wasn't.
What? Am I almost finished? She said I'm in the home stretch. Hello? Are you the pirate from the shop?
What ho, matey! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the land.
Yeah.
Friend, seems ye have done excellent work this time round. This world, unlike many others, is feeling no pain, no charred ground, no fear and despair.
That sounds good. I managed somehow.
Aye, a labyrinth deftly traversed. I commend ye for the accomplishment. Ye have brought humanity as close to the ideal as one can get. For now.
Okay, does this mean I've been doing well?
We gaze upon the gates of Utopia, unbarred. Can they be held open?
I think it's possible.
From the multitude of possibilities, ye have plucked one. The rest still remain. Ah, rejoice in your success, matey. Have a final drink and be merry.
A final drink. This must be my last week. Or my last days? I don't know. I don't know what day I'm on. Not much of a drinker. Mostly because I don't have any money.
Suit yourself, scallywag. 'Tis a new world out there. Follow your heart's desire.
I will. Can I have some of your doubloons?
'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits.
Okay.
Hey! If it isn't my good pal Grimoire.
Grimoire?
Heck, has it already been a month? Feels like you just got here a couple hours ago. I heard from the rumor mill. You've been doing excellent work.
Yeah.
The world is more or less stable. Humanity lives and prospers and all that. Heckin' great.
I tried my best.
Gotta say, the reputation of the office is well deserved. You keep your nose to the grindstone and bring in the good results. We've got a cause for celebration! Cheers to your first successful month. A month of grind behind that desk. May it be followed by another one.
I mean, in theory, it'll be followed by another one for all of eternity, won't it?
And a month after that.
Yeah.
And a month after that. And another month after that.
Mm-hmm.
And a month after that. Until infinity. It never stops.
Yeah, I thought so.
Excellent, right? What can I get you?
Well, if I'm nearing the end of the game, which it kind of seems like I am, maybe I should buy a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
I have, oh man, I can't even scroll down there. Heat Death of the Universe iced coffee? 1 standard alcohol. I'll have 1 standard alcohol, please.
A beer, then? I've got a golden Corvette. It's a lager.
Drink it alone. Wait, why does it say that? Why does it say alone? Is there an option for me to not be alone? A sourness dominates the taste and lingers far into the aftertaste, yet the drink also feels too watery. It lacks an expected richness and smoothness. All in all, a pretty cheap experience. Okay.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Man, that was sad. I wonder if that means there was an option to have someone to drink with that I missed.
Another ordinary day. It has grown too late. Nothing to do now.
Meow, Lady Poddington adds a sound of compassion.
Grim, my loyal subject. What use is any of this?
Any of what?
A grave matter. Grave.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Perhaps there is no fighting the inertia. It all flows. Unstoppable. No action of mine can even make a dent. I am resigned to be here forevermore.
Okay, so I take it we're not doing the dailies anymore?
It does not matter.
He has decided that nothing matters and he doesn't care about anything.
Tomorrow is the monthly review, where your whole conduct will be judged. It will be clear if you truly belong to this office.
Okay.
Have a good final rest, Grim.
Is the game about to be over? I think it might be. And I still have no clue what's going on, or why I didn't get paid, or what he's talking about. So, do I still have to go to work? I guess so. Alright, going to work. Okay. Let's play with the desk toys. If this is our last day, I want to get my use out of these. These things. Alright. One last word. Here we are, the last day before your ultimate evaluation. A day just like yesterday, and the day before that. Time flies, does it not? Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. Again, I guess that's it. Fate. Alright. A little bit of news. The Daily Moon. Strange ritualistic forest murders have stumped the police. Crow News. Attack of the deadly pastry. Coffee shop patron goes into anaphylactic shock after ingesting cat hair with cake. Okay. Alright. Fine. Only 3 again. Let's line them up. We'll have a look at all of them. Reggie R. Roback, age 32, position unemployed. Reggie graduated from clown school a long time ago, but the search for a paying clown gig has been unfruitful. They keep making balloon animals in their tiny apartment in the fear of losing the finesse. They also stay in character 24/7, which some people might find creepy. Okay. Peyton Justice, age 27. Position, unemployed/copywriter. Peyton is a trained writer, but has always struggled to find work. When they aren't trying to find a job, they enjoy writing rap lyrics about street life. And Zachary Cooper, age 29. Position, glassblower. Zachary can craft any glass sculpture no matter how intricate. Their latest piece was a circle made of 19 interlinked Klein bottles as a gift to an inventor friend. Aside from working with glass, Zachary enjoys volleyball, and they're trying to learn 3D modeling software on their own. That all sounds good. Yeah, and the peace of the world went up. This guy's unemployed, but he's artistic. I like to keep the arts in the world as much as I can. He writes rap lyrics. Seems okay. I'm not sure the creepy clown school guy. This is the big one I'm struggling with. I think this one's fine. There was a negative impact on the environment for some reason. How do we feel about Reggie? Does anyone have any thoughts on Reggie, the graduate from clown school? They stay in character 24/7, which people find creepy. They're making a lot of balloon animals. I wonder if that would affect the environment. Balloons are not good for the environment. I don't know if people know this, but they're just microplastics, and it's not good. It's not great. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for an unsubscribe for Reggie. It didn't really seem to change anything. Alright, here we go. This might be our last day in the game. This might be it. The fart cloud has nothing to say. Let's see what's up.
How did it go so wrong? I had it all worked out, calculated, designed.
I still don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean.
I had a plan, Grim. A grand design. But it somehow fell apart.
What was the grand design?
I cannot believe it.
I'm totally confused. Geez, you're not making any sense. What, you were secretly trying to end the world or something? That's kind of where my mind was going. I'm gonna say that.
Yes, I thought it would be fairly obvious. Eventually, at least.
Whoa!
The great dying is by my design. It is true. I do not love humanity. Not a bit.
Sweet, I guess I did something right. And I foiled your whole thing?
Exactly. You must understand.
I think this means I did well. I think this means I did good, guys.
I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence. These humans. The endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape. That we cannot escape. Do you know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself. I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all...
I mean, I see your problem. We're all stuck here forever. But do we want to end the world so that a few people can get out of the office?
Then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along, piece by piece. But the equilibrium withstood it. The office remains, and I cannot fade away. Now, here I stand, alone in the bright lights of my shattered life.
Wow, okay. Alright, we have some options. I banish the foul beast. I can give you your freedom. I can replace you. I've proven myself to be super talented at this job, you know. Or just give me your throne and we'll be done with this nonsense. Wow. What will happen to me if I banish him? Does anybody have thoughts on what I should choose here? This is tough. Because I am a construct that he made. So I don't know what happens to me if I just banish him. If I just say, I banish the foul beast. Also, I don't know if that will even do anything at all. Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright. I think I'm gonna say, yeah. I can give you your freedom. I can replace you.
Grim, that is not how this whole structure operates.
Okay.
I cannot just relinquish the position to a mere spawn. You are not constructed for this purpose.
Oh, you were meant to run this place and you failed. True, that's quite a burn. This is bigger than archaic rules. You wanted to destroy the world. I think I'm gonna say this. You were meant to run this place and you failed.
I did not mean to, but I did fail, did I not?
Yes.
I lost my way, and humankind almost paid the ultimate price.
But I didn't let that happen.
Who can say with certainty you are not a better fit for this office? The evidence is all here, in the documents of the past 4 weeks.
Exactly.
Yes, I will set up the transition process. Grim, enjoy your final hours as a drone. Soon you will sit in my stead.
He's just gonna give me his job. I'm gonna be Fate.
I will withdraw. Accept my own fate. And we will not be meeting again.
Say nothing because you don't really care. Wait, what's gonna happen to you? Fate looks at you, smiles, and leaves the office in silence. Oh, man. Okay. I got some achievements that are gonna go away. Yeah, they're gone. I can't read. Nations United. Mankind surpassing biological limits. Is this a good ending? Humanity transcending. As you become the new keeper of world order. Whoa. Oh, is this good? This seems good. This all seems good. I'm still not sure if I did good. I think I did.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did pretty good. The world's mostly busy and bustling, ripe for some pirate adventures. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
Okay. So if I play again, one sec, my cat is wanting back inside, and he's panting because it's hot, so I'm gonna let him in. Come on in, buddy. There we go. Okay, so it sounds like if I start a new game, I get to keep everything I accumulated. Like, all my desk toys and stuff will remain. And so maybe more things will happen to them? I don't know. Fascinating. A new chance. The end. Okay, well, yeah, we're at the end of the game. I might play it some more on my own, or I don't know, if people really loved it, I could do another stream or do something for YouTube, but I'm not gonna start a new game now. I'm gonna call it the end. So yeah, we did it. Let's see what happens when I click it. The end. What is this? Name: Adam David Bow. Position: composer. The one and only unparalleled master of melodies, sorcerer of rhythms, grand vizier of harmonies, who crafted all of the amazing music for the whole game. They're also super friendly. Oh, this is cool! This is the credits? Oh, that's so neat. This is the credits, y'all! It's interactive! Kadri Kunapu, I'm so sorry I'll be mispronouncing names. Position: writer. Serious scientist during the day, angsty writer at night. Has a similar fashion sense to the Grim Reaper classic version. Heck yeah! Lean Kunap. Position: creative lead, digital artist, the cheerful lead of Death and Taxes, makes a lot of the goodest art for the game as well. They really love cats. Meow. 100% yositivity, 0% nocitivity. Thank you for playing our game. Much love. Aww. Marcus Rondo, position writer. Marcus is an IT specialist, robot master, and a developer with, as they keep saying, meager talent. In their spare time, they read a lot of books, write poetry, and make weird little games for mobile. Aw, I love this! Martin Radicep, position lead writer, a perpetually surly writer of words, phrases, sentences, and paragraphs, often annoyed by everything and everyone. Doesn't like people, no sense of humor, 300% grump, get off my lawn. Hey, I can relate. Ott Mattis Ozelit, position programmer, the actual professional game developer and programmer with years of experience working in the very depths of the industry. They're also always broken in a variety of unbelievable ways. In case of bugs, contact and blame Ott. They once beeped so hard that they booped. Oh, yay! Raido Kikas, traditional artist, a talented artist who created much of the stylish visuals for the game. Gaze upon their concept and line, artistry and despair. I mean, enjoy, savor, appreciate. I do appreciate. Douglas Pennant, voice actor, Fate. Oh, cool! The gracious actor who had to voice an endless supply of lines some thoughtless writers wrote down, also known as the voice of Fate, one whose performance is immaculate. It is. Name Isaac Wells, voice actor Mortimer, an actor of many talents, a big-hearted Samaritan, and an engine of perseverance. Also the voice of Mortimer. Yar! Shiver me timbers. I love this. Bonnie Bogovich, voice actor, Conscience. The voice of Conscience, that little bit inside your head telling you to do things for better or worse. Bonnie is an audio designer, singer, voice actor, and much more. What can't Bonnie do? I love these little bios. This is so neat. Abigail Thorne, voice actor, Herbert and Tim. Abigail, Abby, the Tube, is a highly regarded actor, philosopher, Geordie? Sorry, I don't know what that word is. Dracula YouTube personality. Dashing, exuberant, with a wicked wink and a sharp mind. Fittingly, they're the voice of Herbert, and technically Tim, who doesn't have any lines. Jimmy Yamaguchi, voice actor Florian. Jimmy works with special needs children during the day and does voice acting at night. They love tonkatsu ramen and playing with their baby girl Lily. They got a pretty decent idea for a taco truck. It goes around like the ice cream truck. A charmer as the voice of Florian. Oh man! I love the idea of a taco truck that's like an ice cream truck and just plays music and comes to your neighborhood with tacos. That sounds amazing. Phoenix says, just got home, time to work out. Sounds great. We're just going through the credits. These are the credits. I don't know if you've been here for this, but isn't this neat? I love it. Interactive credits with little bios. It's so cool. Gregory Holgate, voice actor, Frank Whittle. Gregory has dedicated much of their adult life trying to bring the sideburn back into fashion with limited success. In the process, they unintentionally found popularity as a mid-tier internet personality making songs and animations about video games. Whilst extremely grateful and fulfilled by the success, they're secretly saddened so few of the fans have chosen to adopt their style of facial hair, perfect for the voice of Frank Whittle. He kind of looks like... Hold on, I need to look up who Frank Whittle is. Give me just a moment, y'all. This might be interesting. Frank Whittle. Because I thought he looked familiar when I saw his face. Sorry, no. That's not his name. His name is Gregory Holgate. I feel like I might know who this is from YouTube. It is! Holy cow! Guys, do you know who this is? Does anyone know who this is other than me? Because he's somebody. He's somebody famous. At least, I gotta take a picture of this. I'm gonna have to show Animus later. He'll be interested to know. Does anyone know? Because I'm about to tell you. This is the Stupendium guy. He does incredible music videos on YouTube. Gaming related music videos, and they are amazing. They're some of my favorite songs in the world. Like, even compared to like mainstream music, they're some of my favorite songs. This is him. This is the guy from the Stupendium. Amazing. That's so cool. Oh, I can't believe he was a voice in this game. And I didn't notice. Abigail Turner, voice actor, Sari. Despite a tendency to speak words incoherently, Abigail has somehow made a career out of talking into a microphone. Accomplishing such a feat requires many daily cups of tea, with the brew of choice while recording Sari being double milk oolong with honey. That sounds good. Only the smoothest of drinks for the smoothest of bartenders. I know, Phoenix, isn't that awesome? I've been a fan of Stupendium for a long time. Me and Animus have been listening to his stuff for quite some time now, years. Michael Malconian, position voice actor for Gus. Michael is a voice actor from Los Angeles, California, specializes in the manufacturing of custom-made audio files for clients all over the world. Happy to add, right miffed ghost janitor to resume. Enjoys trying to convince their D&D group to try whatever obscure indie game discovered this week. Occasionally successful. Stephanie Novak, voice actor, Spawn 114 Final V2. Stephanie is a performer, happily married with 2 young kids, a military veteran and former intelligence analyst who spent their young adult life working long hours on the battlefield. Always finding relief from video games, they now use their experience to bring fictional characters to life and provide relaxing entertainment for the overworked. Jacob Williamson, voice actor, the Archivist. Jacob takes great pride in entertainment and is of many vocal talents, unrelated, of course, to accounting or, God forbid, tax forms. They're the voice of, oh, who else besides the smartest and most important archivist? Oh, I got an achievement for sparing all the developers in the credits. That's awesome. Thank you for your help and support. This was a delightful game. I really loved it. What did you guys think? Does anybody have any final thoughts? Because we're at the end. Phoenix says, why wouldn't you spare them all? I know, they were all wonderful. This was really good. Back to menu. That's it. Whoa. Oh, it's beeps and boops. Look at this. It's changed. Is this because I said beeps and boops twice? New game plus. What? What is this? Phoenix says, I think I want to play it, but got cards to sell first. Oh, heck yeah. TCG Card Shop. Are you streaming today? Or when's your next day for that? Because I'm gonna be there. So please, anybody in the chat, follow the Unreal Phoenix if you want to see TCG Card Shop Simulator. Man, that's a mouthful. It's super entertaining, and you can spend channel points to open packs of cards. It's so much fun. Highly recommend. Yeah. So yeah. Does anybody have anything else to say? I very much recommend this game if anybody wants to try it. There are more endings, different ways you can make your choices. So many more items in the shop that I didn't buy. So yeah, definitely check it out if you're interested. I think it'll be a good time. Phoenix says, spraying down the stinky boys and girls that come in the shop. Yeah, Spoopy month is soon upon us. Get your game picks ready. Yeah. Yeah, well, I've already been in Spoopy month. Like, this is kind of... I've sort of been easing into it. So, like, the actual scary stuff that I want to play is going to come closer to Halloween. But I'm kind of easing into the vibe already, you know? With lighter-hearted things like this. I'm very curious to know what New Game Plus is. It might just be what it mentioned at the end, where you can play a new game, but with all the things that you bought in the previous game still available. Or you can start a brand new fresh game. Looks like a new basic game. This is so cool. This has been a joy. I've really loved playing this. But yeah, that's it. That's about it. So let me see if there's anyone available to raid today. New Game Plus, yeah. Usually implies there's some new content. Okay, that would be really cool. And, you know, maybe it's possible that I will go through games so quickly that I'll run out of stuff to do. And, maybe I'll come back to it on stream if I run out of stuff to do. So, Twitch has changed the stream manager on the app, and I can't see who's live right now. Does anybody have a suggestion for someone to raid? If not, we can just call it here, and that's fine. We can raid somebody next time, but I can't see who's available to raid, so I have no idea. I'll give you guys a second to answer if you want to, but if not, that's totally fine. We'll just go ahead and end in that case. Davy Valentine? Okay. One moment. Before I do that, I'm gonna put my links in the chat here for you guys, and do my little wrap up, and then we will raid someone. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm gonna link all this because there were some heavy moments in this game. I'm also gonna link my mental health and crisis links as well. So this is the first link. There is for my Discord. If you want to hang out, chat, stay up to date on what's going on, you can go there. Would be happy to have you. You can check out my past streams on my YouTube channel. I'm sort of getting caught up with uploading my VODs to there. You can catch every stream I've ever done on there so far. Except for, I'm not all the way current yet, but we're getting there. And then those are some crisis links after that. If you're having a mental health crisis, please use these resources. Or if you're facing any kind of violence at home, please use the hotline.org. These are great links. Good resources if anybody needs help. Okay? Alright, so we got two suggestions for a raid. Is Reaper's Past? Is that a personal friend? And Nick, is Davy Valentine a personal friend? I think if someone's like a personal friend or a small streamer, I'll lean that way. Let me know, you guys, and I'll raid one of them. Okay, personal friend for Phoenix. Okay, we'll do that then. Reaper's Past. Alright, let me see if I do this right. /raid. Reaper's Past. Channel is intended for mature audiences. Just a heads up for y'all. Alright, and I'm gonna click on raid now.